my name is Marla and I live in Austin, Texas. And this is my first monthly My Favorites video. So I have some products here that I want to share with you guys. Like I said, I live in Austin and it's not quite cold enough for me to be wearing a sweater and a scarf. But I am missing my home state of Indiana because I love October and I love fall. And I just felt like I needed to wear something fall today. The first product or actually two products that I want to share, mascara. Everyone knows that if you're going to do anything, even if you're going out with no makeup on, you should at least be wearing mascara. I know I didn't do it a couple times and I felt like I was totally naked, but the first mascara that I want to share is just Maybelline. It's called One by One. It's Volume Express. It's a rarity for me to wear completely black mascara because it seemed just too harsh for me. It's just like not really my personality. So what I do as far as application goes, I just put a little bit of this on each eye, the top and bottom. Don't forget the bottom, they're important too. I just put a little bit on each. And then recently, one of my favorite people gave me a sample of Chanel mascara, and I'm unfortunately totally obsessed now. This is kind of a black brown. It's probably a little bit more black, but this seriously works miracles. I've never used any mascara that's this great. So I have a little bit on from yesterday. And so just to give you an idea. Okay, so you can already see the difference. And this is with mascara, I already have some mascara on, so the fact that it's even doing anything is kind of a big deal. So, like I said, Chanel brand, Maybelline, it's kind of like a pinkish tube. Get these, they're amazing. The next thing I want to show you is Cheek Stain by Ulta. And shout out to my friend Amber who introduced me to this. It's amazing. You can get it in a bunch of different shades. I actually just got a bunch on clearance for like $2. I think it's like $8 or something like that. But if you just, put it on your cheek, and I just kind of like rub it in a little. You can also put it on your lips. So it kind of doubles as a lip stain. So it's amazing. Comes in all colors. This one is called Tickle. So this is Ulta Cheek Stain. And you get it at the Ulta Beauty Store. The next thing I have is some primer. I had never really used primer up until recently. One of my friends from church recommended I try NARS primer, and this is radiant enhancing, so it's kind of like an illuminating thing. Obviously you put it on before you put your foundation or anything on, and I feel like this has helped a lot, especially in the creases of my eye, which it's also good to get like an eyeshadow primer as well, because we all know by the end of the day it's all creased and it looks funky. But this is an amazing brand I will continue using. The next thing I have, so I've kind of been obsessed with roll-on perfume lately. I got this at Ulta. It's Dolce & Gabbana. And it's like $20 or $22, but you can throw it in your purse, take it with you. If you don't want to spend $60 to $100 and some on a huge bottle of perfume, I'd highly recommend just buying a couple of these. You have options. You can take it with you. Granted, it's not going to last like 6 months. I don't know. But anyways, I would highly recommend this. You just roll it on. You're good to go. I really love Urban Decay. They have really amazing eyeshadows. It's really pigmented. It stays on really well. I have a couple of palettes by them. But what I want to talk about right now is the makeup setting spray. It's supposed to last a really long time, and I actually had it on yesterday for the very first time, and I came home after a long day of tailgating. I went to ACL, which is a music festival in Austin, randomly Saturday night. And this stuff legitimately works. I highly recommend you go buy it. It's amazing, especially if you have really long days, you work 2 different jobs or whatever. This is huge. This keeps you from having to reapply your makeup. The next thing I have is eyeliner. This is actually Wet n Wild. I kid you not. This eyeliner is amazing. It works. It's cheap. It's awesome. This is actually kind of a gold color. This has lasted me forever. I don't know if you've ever gotten these. They're super long, and they last a really long time. So this is Wet n Wild, and I've had this for so long. Oh, it's called Bronze, but it's amazing. I would get this. The next thing I want to show you, and I've been using this for a really long time, Milani has what's called an Easy brow pencil. So it's got like kind of a pencil thing on one end that you can twist. You don't have to like sharpen it. And it has a brush on one end so you can brush your eyebrows. And maybe I'll do a little video about eyebrows later because I used to be an over tweezer really, really bad. You wouldn't even want to see pictures. It's terrible. Eyebrows are really important. They show your facial expressions. And if you don't have any, I don't know what. Let me show you just a little bit kind of what the difference can be. So I don't do a lot. And actually, I'm going to use my mirror really quick. I just kind of fill in where it's lacking because my eyebrows aren't super thick. And also, if you don't have an arch, you can kind of give yourself an arch. So there's the difference between those two eyebrows. And if I were to fill in this one, there you go. They're just a little bit more visible now. So again, this is Milani. This is their, I lost the lid, eyebrow pencil. And then it has a brush on the end, which is awesome. I think it's like $7 or $8. Totally worth it. I've literally had this for so long, months and months and months and months. The other thing that I want to show you is something by Tresemme. It's called Salon Silk, and it has argan oil in it. It's really like one pump of this because remember it's oil, so you don't, if you already have oily hair, this may not be the product for you, but you just put a little bit in the palm of your hand, rub it around, just kind of like rub it through your ends mainly. I wouldn't get any closer to your scalp than like your ears. I wouldn't, if you're going to put it up here, I would have that be the last place your hands go. Just like a quick one run through and then just be done. But this is amazing. It makes your hair look healthy, kind of takes away those dry ends. So this is by Tresemme. It's called Salon Silk Serum. So get yourself some of that. It's like $4 or $5. The next thing I have, because we are coming out of summer, but we are entering into the sweater season, and we all know that we get a little bit warm in sweaters, and maybe some of us sweat a little bit more than others. I'm one of those people. So I have discovered Clinical Strength Deodorant. Actually, it's been around forever. I just finally bought it. I finally spent $11 per, just because I know that I need it this bad. So there's two different kinds. Oh, this is by Secret, by the way. So there's a clear gel and there's the solid. So I really like this one more. I like clear because when I put on my clothes, I don't have to be as careful not to get the white deodorant lines. Anyways, both of these are worth it. And if you catch Walgreens on the right day, you can buy one, get one half off. So do that. We all know the importance of underwear and the comfort levels of it. And I'm not a big thong person. However, I have discovered, and I'm going to hold up a pair of underwear. This is called a yoga thong. And it's really, really stretchy. Perfect for if you are doing yoga or you just want something that's more comfortable. You know, you don't want to show your underwear lines because you're wearing a tight skirt or whatever. This will help. Every woman needs a nude pair of underwear. I don't care if it's a thong. I don't care what it is, but you need a new pair. Ladies, stop wearing a black thong with white pants. I can see it. Get a nude one. And recently, when I was loading up on yoga thongs, I got introduced to the seamless pair of underwear by Victoria's Secret. So this is a thong, but they have them in all different styles. And this is actually laser cut. And you can see how fine, well, not very well, but you can see how fine this is. And then there's only one seam in the back. These are extremely comfortable, and I had on a tight-fitted skirt or a dress the other day, and my friend was like, "Are you wearing any underwear?" And I was like, "Yeah, but you can't tell." These right here, Victoria's Secret. I think the last thing I have that I recently discovered, because we are getting into fall, which means boot weather, and we all like everything we see on Pinterest with the boots and the little socks coming out the top. For some of you that maybe have big calves or bigger thighs, because you work out or whatever, I've discovered Urban Outfitters has these amazing socks. They're like knee high, or they're like thigh high socks. They come up really, really high. But the cool thing is, they're super stretchy up here. So even if you have that bigger knee, thigh, whatever, these are going to fit. You can roll them down. You can fold them over. You can do whatever. And I actually have a pair on right now. I will show you. There they are. Oops, this is the white pair. So that's all I have. If you want to know where my outfit came from, this scarf is actually from Walmart. I believe it was $5 or $6. One of those infinity scarves. It doesn't end. You can just twist it around, throw it on, and adjust it. And then I'm big into thrifting, and so I went thrifting today, and this sweater, just kind of oversized. It's kind of like a neon-y, peachy orange color. I got it for like $7, and it's Gap brand. So you guys should go thrifting. You should get these products that I recommend. And yeah, so later in maybe a couple videos, I'll kind of show you how to sculpt your eyebrow. Thanks for watching.